Oh,
I got you that a few days ago. Enjoy. It's a good juice.
why do you that?
I bet it was nice and refreshing. Nice and refreshing.
Lovely.
Mm.
My wee treasure. My God, she's wee cute.
Right, settle down, Bella. Bella, settle down. No, lie down. Shite. Hiya, Andrew. I'm doing a live, Bella. She heard me say hi to somebody and she's looking at me now.
He's a wee treasure.
No, you're not jumping up just because I've said hi to somebody, Bella. She's not getting anything. That was just me drinking a bottle of cola. That's all that is. Cola. I am doing good, like. Just sitting here chilling. How's work going? Work doing alright for you? Yeah.
My wee treasure.
Shredded, but they fascinated me because they were so old.
Evening, Andy. Stop scraping your arse against the chair, mate. Move. Move.
I remember this working as a kid.
Okay.
The Falstaff sign may have been one of the first things that went on the walls up there.
You shy.
Because that sign
Settle
was
down.
there as long
The chair
as I've
against the
been
arse and shit.
growing up.
Aye.
I remember he used to have it on, so if it's
Well, there's not really a lot to these.
right.
No, it's just a light bulb.
Yeah.
Plastic, but still got some age to it. I said this probably 70s, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Falstaff is a brewery that originated in St. Louis.
How's everybody been? He's been up to much.
Not the best. Falstaff was one of those companies that wasn't real popular. $75. I gotta find the Falstaff guy too. Most of my guys are straight. I hear ya.
In a tight space of any kind with this much stuff, you have to go through every box. Very cool. So this is a pick where it's really more about going through the layers of it, peeling back the layers.
Oh fuck, no, that'll not be good, Andre. I take that.
With art, photography, and collectibles of all kinds. It's rolling paper.
Two different kinds in there. Okay, Courtney, I found a few things here.
Okay.
So you're a teacher. I'm gonna educate you on something.
Oh.
This is a mechanical.
Still got just a little over half an hour to go.
It was. Okay, so you put the coin in there, and you pull it, and it goes inside that.
Yep.
Next thing I found in the box, it's plastic, so that's gonna date it. You know, it's not gonna be super duper old. That's probably the first time it's been out. It didn't get a lot of play. I mean, look at that graphic on the front there.
Yeah. And still really nice color too.
Yeah, look at the big factory in the back there. People working.
Yeah.
I'm interested in this.
Okay.
And this is like a TV.
Okay.
It would have been something you just stuck just for a little ambiance, you know, for a little light in the background. And it has a beautiful front on it, but everything's gone.
Right.
But it's still got a great look to it. So for this item right here in the Hong Kong rickshaw, I
Ugh.
know,
Let's do 60.
you got it.
This is pretty cool.
Oh.
See, it looks like something you find on Haight Ashbury.
Yes, looks like a belt buckle.
Yeah, totally belt buckle with
That's pretty cool.
that. Man, the design is
It's pretty cool.
cool.
The colors.
$10.
Sure.
Love it.
Corey, who collected the lunch pails?
Him. We loved him.
Wherever he'd find them, he'd collect them.
Oh,
huh?
yeah.
What we have here, and this is 1974.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same, like, I've just no long woke up for you, nah, but
It does have the original.
that's how chilled I've been.
It's in great condition. You know, most of the time, kids
Oh, I'm too hot.
It does have the thermos inside. How about $85?
How about 90?
That's fine.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Marie Chrétien.
A Nearman.
Yeah.
Really? Wow. This book's that rare.
Marie cute,
Right, no bother, Angie. Have fun at work.
Hard tables.
Marie Chrétien.
No bells.
So you guys got a pair of these tables.
Yes.
All right, little card tables, folding legs, and the significance, I probably don't need to tell you,
Yeah.
is their World's Fair.
Mhm.
39 World's Fair, Tower of the Sun, official souvenir. So
Yeah.
imagine buying a table as a souvenir.
He loved World's Fair, probably just because it was that Art Deco time
Oh my
period.
gosh, yeah.
Anything World's Fair that he saw, he had to have, especially with the Golden Gate on one side and the big
Percy's
gate on the other
art.
side.
What's art, Andy?
Would have been like, I have to have this piece. I know this is Treasure Island.
And that was made for the World's Fair.
Yep.
By design, all
Saint Mary. Never heard of them.
of the future. 39 was
She's
about
just been a pain, Harry.
It was about airflow, the design of trains,
No, maybe I can shut her up with something else. Because she's not wanting a pee, no one just let her out.
And
the brilliant planes. I mean, that's incredible. A few years after this World's Fair, we took all of that ingenuity and directed it towards winning the war. These aren't big money pieces. They're like, you know, a little over $100 a piece. Just a little bit of damage here, but still cool. Would you sell these?
yeah.
Like $50 a piece.
How about 55? Cool.
And then I saw this over here.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about these? Because I mean, obviously this is like a novelty tip tray, but it says where we send.
Evening, right. Wednesday evening.
These places.
This is like
Bro.
different, bars.
Hopefully Celtic wins.
Is it?
Probably.
Today's
Of course,
San
your
Francisco
jaw.
is all tech money and red velvet ropes. Bimbo's 365. But back then, these places were edgy, they were sexy, with a little bit of old school swagger. Look at this one. It says, darn clever, these Chinese. Forbidden City.
Forbidden City. Trader Vic's.
I loved going through all of this stuff with Courtney, especially when she was having those moments when she was reconnecting with her dad, you know, over one of these items.
He used to collect all types of different things with these different rooms and like menus and stuff.
I mean, that's to me one of the coolest things about what we do. It's the
Yeah.
perfect souvenir. It's
Yeah.
like the San Francisco. I say, where we send. What do you want for that?
Make me an offer.
$20.
30.
I'm gonna do 30. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Cool.
Very cool. Rick, did you get my pictures?
Shut her up, Harry. She's eating now.
I A near mint.
Okay, so in this condition, as rough as it is, it's how much?
$75, I'm sorry to say.
With comic books, there are many different factors that affect value. You're talking about subject matter.
Saint Maron. I've never heard of them.
You're talking about condition. All right, what about the Flash?
That one breaks my heart. Somebody has taped every little hairspot on the spine, but you're still looking at probably 150, maybe even more.
Really? So what would the Flash number 66 be worth?
Well, I mean, if it was a high grade, $3,000, $4,000.
Wow. All paper collectibles are known as ephemera. The same root as the word ephemeral, which means short-lived. They're not made to last. All right, what about this Superman number 60?
I think you're looking at an easy $250 book.
Okay.
Obviously, if it was higher grade, we'd be talking, $2,000 or $3,000 or more. That Crown number 1, that's an extremely hard comic book to find in any grade. $400 to $500 would not be unreasonable.
All right, buddy, thank you so much. This guy's got a store in Nashville. He's really sharp. He's judging these, obviously, by photographs.
Right.
But he went on and on about this book.
Mhm.
He said $50 to $75 on
Right, settle down, Bella.
this one for 75. That's his high grade on it, price-wise.
Yes, I'd love to tell
Did
you.
you tell Larry?
How about $375 on the Crown? Then? It's
Don't know. I've just gone up and paid her.
400?
Yes, I mean,
And this is starting again.
50 on this one.
Okay.
175.
Yeah.
Would you do the 150 on this? That what he's saying.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do we at then, Frank?
800.
800.
All right.
Cool. From their comic books.
All right. The comic books are a perfect example of what a great eye her father had. I love looking at this stuff.
We used to eat dinner on these tables.
You did?
Yeah. It was really great just hanging out with the guys, going through it, because that's what I used to do with my dad. So it felt like I was in the picking mindset again. And I was just so happy to share that collection with someone else, getting so excited just like my dad used to get.
Hey, I wish I had you as my 8th grade teacher. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for
Are
being
you
here.
kidding me? I love going through it.
I can't even
That's
remember
what
what
8th grade teacher. You go to Nashville. Well, you're watching Danielle. There you go. Whole time I'm there with Courtney, I'm thinking how strong she is. She was so courteous and proud when it came to dealing with her father's things. I have a little girl now. I don't know, it really made an impact on me, and it really, I really felt like I connected with her on a lot of different levels.
That's a broad draft I was bringing in. I mean,
Danny D, what's up?
Hey guys, how's it going on the road?
Good. You know what? I mean, the road is a time to reflect.
Every day on the road with Frank Fritz's
oh.
character building.
Danielle, why
I
not?
love you, Frankie. You know I love you. I'm also honest.
Oh.
To get up. What do you got, girl?
I'm gonna
It's-
send you to meet Chris. Now listen, his father Kirby was a lifelong auto enthusiast.
Okay.
The guy loved.
I've totally forgot a lot of stuff today with Celtic because I didn't watch it anymore. And he's talking about St. Mirren. And I'm like, what's that? He's like, it's a Celtic park.
Or as the locals say, Minnesota.
Yeah. That's bad, that.
Chris is out there working, so he says meet him at the
I didn't get a chance to watch Celtic anymore. I watch the football.
At the caboose? All right.
When you didn't watch it, you forget a lot of stuff, eh? What I do anyway.
Where's he at? Hurry up, out there. There he is. There's the caboose. Hey, tell you what, man. I like your directions. Go through the woods. Go through the woods until you see a caboose.
Yeah, because she's going to make this just really cold.
Mega collector, big Buick guy,
Yeah.
cars.
So why Buick?
His very first car he bought out of a junkyard for $50. It was a 39 Buick.
Bella.
Okay.
Capture, but he liked noir movies and Humphrey Bogart movies, and the Big Sleep has several 39 Buicks in it.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
I got you.
Well, Danny said he was from Minnesota.
Yes.
We're from Iowa. It's a Midwest.
Uh,
Yeah.
Gotta go.
Yeah. Exactly.
My dad went through these
Bella.
collecting where he would be interested in a certain thing. Buicks, rusty metal, tractors. The last
She'll probably be doing anything. She'll probably be just sniffing about outside. Because it wasn't that long ago for you let her out, so
visit
go and see what she's up to.
Size caboose in our yard.
So what was he just using this for storage?
He wanted to make it into an apartment. So he was refurbishing it as an apartment. And he wanted to retire from the main house and live out the rest of his life here.
Oh, he was gonna move in here.
Yeah.
I see. He's got the lights going on in the ceiling here.
And that's as far as he got. And that only took about 10 years. Chris's dad sounds like
Oh.
an interesting guy. We see a lot of different train cars in people's yards, but most of them are just for storage.
Someone-
He just didn't complete it.
Oh yeah.
Right, there you go.
Oh,
San Diego
Check
chapter.
it out.
my whole childhood, the phone rang
Alright.
from somebody from the Buick Club or the CHB.
What's that over there?
Buick Club. They had heard he had this type of parts. And this type of literature.
They stink.
I sell some stuff, but man, what he really loved was somebody coming out to talk shop with him.
A lot of people don't realize that Buick had a huge racing history. I mean, they were one of the first.
Hiya, Shirley.
They were racing back in like 1910. But you know, the only reason I know this is because everyone's off, right?
There's none there. I can see her where she's standing.
I did too. A lot of mine up was on the plane.
She's let the smell in there though. That's the only thing she's done. Brought that shitty smell from outside in.
There's no UFS.
Completely different color on the side.
No, I can.
Wow, this is amazing.
I didn't let her jump up all the time though.
Cool rug, the colors are bright, the pattern is amazing. Probably 1960s.
I am alright. I've just got to see her jaw.
I'm gonna sit top here. I thought I see here right
Yeah, they're starting to get some.
I've got wisdom teeth and they cause my jaw problems all the time.
$500.
How about 550?
It's got nice colors. The colors are wicked. 5 1/4.
That's not fair.
Okay. I appreciate you. Thank you.
My father passed away about a year ago. I got some other buildings over this way. Very cool. We really want to find people that will appreciate the items. We want people
No,
to
it's
appreciate the things that
right there. I have my wisdom teeth are.
There were 35
It's fucking yeah.
classic cars out here. 1939 to 1941.
Were they all Buicks?
They were all Buick.
Really?
Buick man.
That looks like something.
Most of them were parts cars because he wanted
That is
to
something.
parts.
It's probably dropped off her backside.
The last two from his collection.
Hard,
These ran both 39 Buicks. One's a coupe. One's a limousine.
I don't think I've ever seen a Buick.
I'm gonna need to like. Well, actually, I was meant to get them pulled a while back. My dentist sent in a referral to the hospital, for a hospital to get in touch with me, and they never done it. So
What he said about this is a true limo in that it has the dividing window.
all right.
Microphones for the chauffeur.
I don't like the no shite.
Wow.
Why are we at no?
5 minutes when you were a kid?
Oh my god.
We took road trips with the CHVA, the Contemporary Historic Vehicle Association.
Oh, you're fucking drunk. What for now?
Car on a road trip with all the luggage.
Really? Yeah. Oh, you were going for it.
Oh yeah, full
You were
on.
spending the
Yeah,
night
yeah.
stuff. Brand loyalty seems to be.
Right, they better show 'em.
Dad was a Buick guy. Chris is. a
And
Buick guy.
then
And it seems like his whole family are into Buicks. Is this original paint?
Yes. He was an original parts guy.
Okay.
It didn't mean anything to him if it was aftermarket. Yeah.
are they?
Constantly searching for
That's all right,
I
Andy.
remember one time.
I had mine done. Well, one of them.
Just some super cool, like chop top, lowrider Buicks that, would just had like flame paint jobs and stuff. And I said to my dad, I'm like, why don't we do that with the coupe or one of the other cars? Wouldn't that look so cool?
Oh.
My ex spit in his face.
And he must have done anything wrong this time.
A beautiful car. Those cars are ruined.
It was daylight and he never done anything wrong.
In this
That's not like Cock can do anything wrong, is it? He must have done something wrong before though, for the police to come in. So I wonder what it was.
This was the ancient world's golden age. Then, with great civilization, the burning question is why? Using the latest science and discoveries, we uncover came the fire arose.
The city died. It doesn't look much like tobacco. It looks more like executions.
Using these civilizations with the healing from the curse of the ancients. Starts Monday, the 14th of March, on Sky History. Stop being
reading and collecting prescriptions. Worried about your medicine? Try Lloyd's Direct. For NHS prescriptions, ordered online and delivered for free. Lloyd's Direct. One less than one. Move your career up a gear.
Lose the weight you want. Time today to
He was there. Oh, he had a warrant out for his arrest. So he's gone to court in the morning. Ha! Fuck's sake. That isn't good. Ah. So what's probably happened is Shar knew about his warrant, knew that he was gone out, and phoned the police to be a bitch to get him all lift it. Yeah. Shar's meant to be his friend. She shouldn't be doing that, like. Fuck's sake.
Say here. Rodeo, Lakeside. Lakside's about 10 miles from here.
Exactly, that is true. Yeah, but police are weird though. That's true. Yeah. So I wonder what it is.
There's so many stories.
Yeah, I thought she would be. She's a nasty lassie.
We haven't seen every single thing. Whoa. It's a little different scene. All right, enjoy this one. Yeah, it's up in here, aren't you? When we open up one of these containers, bicycles, signs. You're talking our territory now. I know that I'm gonna see.
Oh, right, so I take it Kiwi went live to let us know. Well, let yous know.
Piles of old signs. It's just stacked full of signs. It's piles and piles. This is where I want to be. Right, look at that. Right here. Right on here.
A big creature.
When he was out in the Midwest, he would just hear about, there's this old guy who lives out here. He's got a bunch of stuff. And he would go out there, and these would be like the sightings of a chef.
Yeah.
And he'd just be like, yeah, I'll take that.
That's what we were doing 30 years ago. Obviously, this is a great sign. John Deere collectors are fanatics. Pretty much anything John Deere is collectible. We're from John Deere country. Moline, Illinois is literally like 5 miles.
You're enjoying that, just so I got yeah.
A lot of John Deere collectors coming into our Iowa store. I'm sure the fact that the deer on the sign has 3
yeah.
legs tells me it is an early sign. Later on in the 1930s, they moved into a 4-legged deer. The condition isn't that great. I do a grand out of this.
Oh, they're looking after Hawk's dog, right?
Yeah, I think we're getting up there.
Fuck.
I do 11 and a half.
Well, at least they'll let everybody can, eh?
I think I need to be at least at 12.
Not too long ago, you wouldn't even look at this for $1,200.
Not in that condition, we would. I mean,
some of this stuff is bringing crazy money, and you gotta pay up.
Oh, gonna pick up my man in the car. So I decided to film just so far in the car. And once I got close, switch the camera off. Yeah. I would just gone for a wee run to pick up my man.
Fram was one of the first companies that invented the oil filter.
Then I got
Is this a dipstick here?
so far there and then
150?
had to come off.
Sure. All right.
I just thought people would enjoy a wee bit of the run in the car.
Why are all these signs stacked up? Like, he never had any of the signs on display. Did he have a building where he showed a lot of stuff?
These were like sprinkled around the yard.
Okay, so they were outside.
They were outside.
He'd get these old, beautiful enamel and porcelain road signs and advertising signs, and he'd just set them up against the chain link fence around the backyard or against a tree. We never liked that because they're out in the elements.
Yeah,
Sprinkling tractors and stuff.
They never actually screwed them into a wall or like out there just kind of covered around the property out.
We had the service from my dad out here to move these things in here to kind of.
You only seen a bit, right?
As we were moving them in, I started looking around and I noticed the property was changing in its character. It didn't
God,
have
your
all these signs
tease.
around it. We probably won't move any more in, and we some of these backyards.
Your teeth.
That was taken somewhere near Bishop.
What do you mean?
California. 395 goes up to eastern
My
Florida,
teeth.
California. Like you would go to Death Valley off 395.
Alright.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out what Shirley said.
And Highway 395. It's one of the most beautiful stretches of road. It goes from Death Valley all the way up to Yosemite.
Oh, right, aye. Oh, if I had my food, I had pasta earlier, aye.
Shape, and it's missing all the reflectors. It's still really
Tea,
cool.
right.
Mess it like,
I had
I do six
the chatting and baking pasta that you get the
right here.
like the stuffing inside it, eh? Right,
Highway 395.
cheese sauce,
Road.
and I got like cold meat and sprinkled it into the pasta. Oh, it was good.
But look at it. It's just gone, man. Hold it out, look at this.
Ah, so they are, but it's because you put an S next to it. I'm thinking cheese.
Their claim to fame was that the oil
Aye,
flowed
my
freely
brain never clicked on.
at zero temperature. This is
I'm away with the fairies now, Shirley.
120 bucks. I'm thinking 200 for that because of the polar bear. I know the condition.
Dad, tell me to put the heating back on.
175.
Just because the dog went outside, you decided to put the heating on.
Oh, wow, look at that. Okay, so that's near this 395. This is
It's no bloody cold in here.
This is another Southern California auto club. It's
Alright.
target practice, but I can't leave these here. You know, why would you leave them?
50 bucks. How about that one?
Lovely, that doesn't get Shirley.
Our friend the polar bear, 200.
You're addicted to fucking putting that heating off. It on.
I raise you.
Well, look,
250 for the three? Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Shouldn't need to put it off, Harry.
Thank you, brother.
You shouldn't have put it on in the first place. It's gonna cook us.
Our family's lived here for
Oh
40
my
years.
God, it's
Our
like a
family
sauna
was
on
here
here.
when we moved here, and it will always be here, and it's really an amazing.
What with your bad habit of switching it
It
on?
was always kind of his place where he put his cool literature.
You're just gonna cost yourself fucking hundreds of pounds doing that.
And whatnot. He would go in there at night and spend hours in there going through it and sorting it, and he really loved it out there.
Oh, right, I see what you mean now, Shirley. Hiya, Jasmine.
We put our games and our toys and stuff. We went up there and played in there.
Oh, well.
It was organized.
It's roasting in here, like, but Harry has got the worst habit ever. He lets the dog out for a pee. The dog's out for 2 minutes. He puts the heating on. He doesn't need the heating on. It's only going a wee bit cooler. It's fucking roasting in here. I am dying with the heat. I hardly have my heating on in my house. Oh, that sounds lovely, Andy. I've never heard a fryer. But whatever it is, it does sound good. And I love my Dr. Pepper. They're good. Have you? It's way too warm to put it on another time, eh? Mango Harry's got his heating on 24 freaking 7. You only need it on when you go for a bath. You don't need it on another time.
I don't hear one all the time.
Check your gas bill and then tell me that. I dare you to. One day when your gas bill comes through the door, go and check it. Honestly, you'll be shocked with the amount of money you're spending on your gas. I bet you're spending more on your gas than what you've got on your, the government pays you. Aye, I'm the same, like. My heating's got to be off, and if I'm at home, I'll put my heating on when I first go in to heat up the house. But once it gets to, say, 19, 20 degrees, it goes off and it stays off. I'm not one of the people that's always got my heating on, like. Get a cozy blanket if he's cold. Well, I gave him that blanket he's always got around the chair, but he never wraps it around him. But, says you. No. No. I can't stretch my arms to give you belly rubs here. No. I'm not very elastic. I can't stretch my arms very far. Oh, does it? Aye. It was I think it was you and Glory. You got me that blanket. And my gran got me a tiger blanket, but then because I had two of them, I didn't have, like, once they're folded, they're quite bulky blankets. And they were taking up space, so I went, well, you take the pug one, because that's older. I was only older by a couple of months, by the way. But because that was older, and I'll keep the tiger one, because it's newer. And I give you, and no, it looks like shite. I took good care of that blanket. That was my baby when I had it. That blanket I used to wrap it around me all the time and just walk about with it wrapped around me, making my coffees and chilling, doing whatever. And I would walk about with the blanket wrapped around me. I had it long enough to walk about while I was making my coffees and that. Oh, does it? Aye. Brilliant, Shirley. Okay, I'll let you off. You're washing your face. I thought you were biting your claws. It sounds yummy, Andy, yeah. I can't get your attention, Bella. I'm doing a live. No, stay where you are.
He's got sales brochures, tech manuals, repair manuals, catalogs.
Utica's
best 1940.
There's every make and model of car you ever existed is in here somewhere. REO Speedwagon, Hudson, Rambler. The challenge is finding.
After grazing through the whole thing, I'm not really seeing anything that lights me up. This is a cutaway, obviously, carburetor, and it says North.
No, Bella.
On it.
He was a small
No.
engineer shop teacher at a high school.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Chris's dad was a shop teacher, but this carburetor goes.
All right, aye.
before his time.
No.
So he might have had this on his desk.
No, Bella, I'm doing a live.
To show kids.
Right, back up. Back up. Back up. Bella, get down. Get down. I tell her to back up and get down. So she decided to bark at the window. Oh, Doug. Oh, fried onions are good, Shirley, yeah.
Bella, she's a
So where's
dog.
where do you get all this stuff? Just
Aye.
swap meets,
She's messed your blinds.
places closing out, old car swap meets. Vacuum operated windshield wipers.
These are cool. I've seen these before.
What?
Serves Progress. General Motors serves America. This ashtray is a General Motors piece. Yeah, very proud. Got the front of the car coming at you. It's awesome. I do $100 on that.
I sell one. Yeah.
Okay.
First of all, these are like, you would put them on exhaust systems, kind of accessory. I do 150. It's called 30 a piece. I'm 415. What's the difference at 130? 125? I didn't do well in math. 130. All right. 130. All right.
Yeah. Montana. It's a state, but check this out. Right there, stamped on there. Prison made. Oh, dang, that's fun. $50. Yeah, and it's 39, man.
Okay. We finally find a motorcycle part.
This is early. This looks like 12. Anything Harley pre-1916, the tanks look very similar. They're flat.
Oh, Bella.
Okay, they have different angles, different pitches.
Go and settle down.
lengths, you know, and I've been looking for a 12 for a very long time, the right side. I've got a 12.
Two.
Yes.
Wow. That needs a right side tank. It's had 2 tanks on. This is the right side tank.
I don't know where it went. Of course, Mike knew, and my dad would have known too. He knew that there was something.
This house is like a sauna.
Believe it or
Yeah.
not, this can actually.
This house is like a sauna.
The distance, we have a middle guy.
Yeah, but
$500. This is all gone.
you've had your heating on all day.
I mean, my dad would say, dude, that's a 12.
I do.
Help him out. Let's do 500.
All right. Thank you. Absolutely awesome.
I'm just regretful that he didn't get to see the person that really wanted it and could put it on his motorcycle.
Ugh. There we go.
I just really wish that my dad could have walked around the property with Mike and Frank. That's what I would have loved, to follow those 3 around.
I tell you what,
Hear what they have to say to each other.
if we find some Buicks that are 39s, we're going to call you, brother.
Where's my dad? This was his life's work, this property and the things that he gathered here and the family that he raised here. Us children now grown up and moved away, what sustains us, especially now that he's passed on, is coming back.
Let him
See you guys. Thank you. All of this stuff, this is tangible evidence of his life and his presence. And I can go and I can touch that sign and I feel him.
Medford, this looks beautiful.
Oh,
Right behind putting these pumps in. This is the exact spot where the pumps were originally.
Yeah.
So we had some guys come out. We duplicated the cement foundation perfectly. They aged the concrete.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Isn't that great?
Okay, hold on. That's a Sky Chief globe and a Texaco globe. They're exactly the same.
Exactly, and they're perfect.
Okay, these are locked up.
We have to do that because I came by one day, somebody actually had it off and stuck it in their car. I was like, what?
Oh no!
First thing we did, put these
Okay,
together.
good, smart.
To get it locked up.
Man, you knocked it out of the park. Okay, I gotta call Mike though.
hiya, Joanne.
Hey, Daniel.
I'm doing good. How are you?
In the shop, standing with Emily.
No, I'm at the Columbia shop with Medford, and he is showing me the pumps and how beautiful everything looks out here.
These aren't the exact pumps, but they're period correct because they're from that era.
It is fantastic.
Did he show you the pictures?
Yeah, no, we're actually standing outside with the photograph right now.
It's like time travel, right? The photographs that we have are guiding us through this process. That took it to the next level for me. Hey, you know we did something right if somebody's trying to get gas.
Yeah, you had to put locks on the pumps.
39 cents a gallon. Just fill up. Historic preservation has a ripple effect. You know, when people see buildings in their community being refurbished, they're like, wow, my community has some really cool history. Community pride.
These are the days I actually really, really love my job the most.
Danny, I am so glad you like it because it's really just the beginning.
Not much really. I've just been chilling, But I did go and pick my man up earlier, And I done a Facebook Live with the driving the car. I went to the shops to get my dinner, come back and we had pasta for dinner. It's a pasta with the meat inside. Chicken and bacon meat was inside it. It's good. Pardon me.
Yeah, that's a cool car.
What have you done today, Joanne? It was lovely.
Lord, what kind of timeline do you want to do something like that?
Do that for next year.
And we're doing it.
Shut your mouth.
Here's the deal, man. As soon as we put the Texaco sign up, this was the game changer. It's like writing a book. You know, you sit there, what's the first line going to be? And then boom, first line's written. Then, it all falls into place. One of the major reasons I wanted to move forward with the building with Mike Medford wasn't just because of the storage, it was about the history. I love that the building was an old Chevrolet dealership. It was a Texaco gas station at one time. I mean, that to me is everything that we represent. Transportation history in America. You know, if you look at the photographs, yeah, this was a window, right? Okay, and so probably this wall came up to about here.
You're exactly right.
Okay, so what we need to do is, once we get the interior gutted, I want to look at like how this transitioned. That's the original cinder block wall, by the way, that's made.
That's it.
And you can see that these two here are new. Now this building was built in 1946, opened in 1947 to the public. This is post-war modern construction. It was state-of-the-art then. You can see this line here, right there. There's the line. One of the first things that I wanted to do was bring back the Texaco station. Now we want to go over to the Chevy dealership part and tackle the showroom. From here all the way down, all of this is going to have to be obviously put back with glass.
Oh, yeah.
Was this actually curved glass or was it
What we can
plated?
figure out with the original photos, the original glass in it, Mike, they were butted up against, there were flat plates all the way around the corner.
At some point in time, all of the windows were removed and the walls were bricked up. The interior of that space that used to be one huge space is now chopped up into little offices. That could be in there.
Everything's in there.
If that's all behind here, dude, that's
It's
gonna
gonna
look
look funny, man. But Mike's down south.
Cool, eh?
He and I are in Ohio.
When you see what things used to look like before and what they look like after, okay, when you see pictures and that. Aye.
Right up our alley.
Where's the flag?
Oh, they actually back. Hiya, Cheryl. Aye, we're doing good. How are you? How was your mum doing, by the way? She doing all right?
Larry? How you doing?
Bella's lying staring at me now.
Here's one of our lists here. This is kind of some of the stuff. We heard your dad was a big collector. Yeah, 40 years. Kept buying stuff all the time. Every time I come over, there's more stuff. Sure. My grandfather was a collector. We collected Indian artifacts, and so we go to auctions when I was a kid. And then my dad, I grew up going to auctions with him and stuff. Yard sales, flea markets. Yeah,
You were relaxing earlier.
It's in your genes.
I see your car here.
Yeah, we seen that right when we pulled up. 35 Ford, 1935 Ford.
Wow, that's a rare car right there. Larry has got a 1935 Ford.
You want to make us a coffee?
1935 Ford, a three-window.
I've not had a coffee today.
Look how sleek it is.
I love a three-window Ford because when you're
I've not had a coffee in ages, sorry.
there's no window there. It actually makes you hidden. So when you're
I'd
driving,
love a coffee.
it almost looks like you're not driving the car.
When I was a kid, my dad wanted to know what car. He grew up with cars. In 76, he bought this one. Wow. I learned to drive a stick shift in it. I think you learned the word clutch. Yeah, okay. Wow. So then he had it all redone, repainted, and there was a guy that he...
All right, that's good then, eh? And enjoy your chippy.
He came over here, my dad paid him, and he just got capped out and stripped it all down, frame.
I'm going to hand this to you while you go, Ben.
Yeah, there was basically nothing on the inside.
Just so I can get space on the table for my cup.
Yeah,
Hey.
old timer guy came by, pinstriped it by hand. I like them stock like this. I mean, a lot of
The-
people buy and all that kind of stuff. I like
What do you call it? Starts with a C.
So I guess this isn't for sale. I really don't want to.
Cappuccino. I'm waiting till you come out so I can hand it to you.
My dad from high school on pretty much owned Fords.
Oh, Bella, no.
Mustang.
You're cute, but I didn't want you here now.
Dad also liked Ohio.
No,
Gas station right
no,
there.
no. That's me getting a tail and a half now.
If you're in a gas and oil,
Yeah, they were cute, yeah.
I'll just put this empty can in there then. Just an empty can of iron, bro, anyway.
growing up as a kid, there was a service guy that came out. He pumped your gas. He wiped your windows. He checked your oil. That's what he did in the backyard. He built
I didn't
a
see ya.
gas station to remember those days when he was growing up. So growing up as a kid in Ohio, was that the gas station on every street corner? So Ohio.
So Ohio. It's one word. So Ohio.
So Ohio. So Ohio. So Ohio.
Go away. Settle. Settle.
Right in the middle of the room, there's a gas attendant dressed just like Jason. Friday the 13th. Yeah, that was not for sale either. So that's the reason why he went to Ohio was his cousin had his Ohio station. So they were his family there. First of all, he was a purchase manager at AMP. His first job. So he organized and had to do certain work. So Ohio. He was retired and had all these things, and he just methodically just organized. Probably for that. Not 35, not 30, only 25. Those are cardboard, aren't they? Yeah, those are on taxi cabs.
Oh, the doors or something are on the back end?
Probably on the back end or the top.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, something doing something? Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
You got a ladder around here?
Yeah. Luckily, he had enough sense to put these in a frame. Cardboard fades.
Oh. I can't keep playing. I'm trying to do a live. Move over there. No, move. Or I'm gonna stop playing. Leave out his dress.
That was not framed, but at least you put it in plastic, so it is savable. How about 250?
Move. Right, now. Move. No problem, Cheryl. No, she's just in this wild playful mood right now. She does that. She'll throw herself down and she'll just do loopies on the carpet. She's wild.
I got a feeling that you're going to be busting my chops on this all day.
So Ohio, how hard is that? I'm sorry, like Ohio with an S. So Ohio.
Okay. So I'm not sure what this piece went to.
It was probably at a plant or some.
Are you going to settle down now? What am I doing?
Take a chance on this. Is it if it's for sale?
What are you doing?
35.
Up. Up.
I did see these Polaroid over here. These are standard oil company. You got Brown, Royal, you got this one that's green.
What are you doing?
These are 2 gallons. Then you got these Polaroids, 3 of them. I think he's wanting to hold on to some of this Ohio stuff, like his dad did. Kind of a piece of his father.
Even though I'm looking over there, I can still see it from the side of my eyes. And I can still see her staring right at me.
How about these 5? 150.
That dog's a menace.
$30 a piece. Yeah, it's $30 a piece. I mean, these only sell for just a tad bit over that. So I gotta make a little bit. How about 20 a piece? And make it even 100. How about 120? How about 110? All right. We'll meet in the middle somewhere. Yeah, all right. Level.
I would like to buy all the globes.
There's 18 of them.
He had the aviation. He had the marine. He had kerosene. I'm just thinking of you bubble wrapping them all, packing them in the
You know
van.
what? You buy them all load.
Yeah.
Oh man, look at that.
It's been a while since I bought an Italian scooter, and I stepped back
Oh,
on
boy.
that train hard.
You never see the 200s. I mean, the 200s are like unicorn.
My uncle used to have a scooter.
You gonna come back, Ben, here and lie down? Lie down. Oh, shit.
Ronnie and I are in the heart of Ohio at Larry's place. All right, I really love these. This Ohio fly spray. This one, I mean, that's almost lifelike size if you go to New York City. It's lifelike. It's made by South Ohio. I mean, this is a standard oil company. It's a Ohio corporation, like you say, right? Oh, yeah. Like you say. Probably works around a lot of machinery and stuff. But
Quiet down.
diesel fuels. Something that, kind of mushed them up a little bit, but take everything in like that. So I'd be interested in these 8 right here. 200?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do 200. Okay. Okay. See, I don't always have price. Okay. All right. I'm gonna take them. I love them.
My dad had a gas station in his head, and I didn't know it, and it just evolved. The shed where all the tractors and all the equipment for yard work got cleaned out, and signs started going up.
Oh,
Going
hi.
up. Next thing I know, there's gas pumps outside, and it's like, well, what he's into, so okay. To this day, I go in there, and there's stuff that's like, how did you get all this stuff in here?
Let's see what Ben's doing.
Hey, buddy.
What's going
What's
on?
up, man?
Okay, look at that. Look at that already. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, see that light? Look at that light though up there.
Oh, yeah, look
Look
at
at the
it.
light. You can see where they pulled all the plaster from the ceiling.
Yeah, pull out plaster there.
Yeah. Here, take this flashlight. What's it look like over there? What are you seeing over there?
It's around. It goes around. There's a steel beam up there.
Is the steel beam going to the round part?
Yeah.
That's around. Let's see that.
Very annoying, Harry.
It's a curved steel beam.
Look at that, man. That's a big I-beam.
Yeah.
I
That's
know.
incredible.
And it's curved.
Yeah.
Oh,
Somebody put
how
some
the
work
heck
into
did
that.
they do that back in the day?
I mean, think about it. This place opened in 47.
Yeah.
Columbia, Tennessee was the county seat of Murray County. If you wanted to buy a brand new vehicle back in the day, you came to Columbia. On this street alone, there was a Chevy dealership, there was a Plymouth dealership, there was a Volkswagen dealership. So if you wanted to buy a brand new car, you wanted your car serviced, you wanted your car worked on in any shape or form, it came to Columbia, Tennessee. Columbia was Motor Alley.
Well, the photograph, you see the crowd of people.
Yeah, well, it was because they were giving away the car too.
The car was parked over here.
I mean, in a town this size, they have a dealership this big.
They can come over.
Damn right they did. They're gonna, again, depending on what type of business it is.
Go and chuck your lighter after me, Harry. I've lost mine. Somewhere.
Gas globe. Okay. I would like to buy all the
Well,
globes.
go ahead.
I mean, there's not one that you want to keep or nothing you see there. You know, Larry's dad had collected every product line for so long.
There's 18 of them.
He had the aviation, he had the marine, he had kerosene. You know, some of these are reproduction, which there is always a guy for that.
The plastic bases, yeah.
Yeah, and well, even the glass, I mean, like this liquid, that's reproduction. Everyone wants original gas globes, but most guys can't afford these. Or, fine. So you know what? The reproduction fills that void. That's the real body, single sided. So pretty much all the ones that have the big milk glass, they all are single lenses.
So most of them are one-sided then. But you got 2 kerosenes in there that would make 1. They're both single.
Right, I would turn it into 1. So everything that's on the wall and the 4 that are on the floor, $2,600.
That's too low.
Hey, I think the highest price globe in here is probably the Red Crown. It's got a reproduction body on it.
It's got little issues.
Yeah, and it's got some issues to it.
But this is.
But that's real. Correct.
20s.
Right. But here's the deal on it. Condition is everything again.
This is starting to look like the ants.
I mean, it's stained and it's actually starting to flake.
Right.
These globes all have issues. Some have one face, some are reproduction. Some of the bodies are reproduction. I mean, the condition of each one of these lenses, they're not mint.
You 32? That's just a little less than 200 apiece, Ron.
Yeah, I know. I'm just thinking of you bubble wrapping them all, packing them in the
You know
bag.
what? You buy them all load.
2,900.
$31. There's still room to make money.
3,100.
All right.
I appreciate it. At $3,100, we can still make some money. And at the end of the day, Larry's happy, I'm happy.
What about
Lovely, Shirley. Enjoy.
I mean, this is electric cycle oil. It's got a picture of a bicycle on it. These standard household lubricants. These also have a bicycle on them. I got a buddy back home. His name's Mike. He's really into bicycle stuff. Would you sell these three? Sure. $100.
No, they can be worth more than that. Those are old ones.
They are old. I mean, this one's kind of a little bit faded, but these two are in great shape.
Oh, 150.
I don't really like Mike that much.
Oh, Cheryl's having her chippy tea, alright? I thought you were meaning chippy tea for yourself, Shirley. Yeah.
Our friendship's deep.
Wow, these are cool too.
Those are original artwork that they did, graphic design for.
I must be missing comments, Shirley.
This artwork was marketing advertising for Sohio and Boring Gas. Oh, Frank.
Wow, that's real cool. It's got a rocket ship on it.
Yeah. So this could have been maybe a billboard that was sold.
Gas stations. Back in the day, they had computers, they did all by hand.
You alright?
Back then, they had a graphic designer sit down.
That's because you're lying on it.
And then they had to
If you actually sat up for once, you wouldn't get bothered in your arm. No, I've actually just woke up for a nap. I've gave myself a set of heat.
So is this something you'd sell?
And that light doesn't help. That one.
I've seen pieces like this before.
Aye, Shirley was saying.
Buy them.
Fuck's sake.
$250.
Crazy, yeah.
Sell for the fair.
I think they're worth more than that because you have to buy another one.
Well, I'm sure
Ugh.
it takes a special individual to buy something like this for their collection.
But $275.
Do it. All right, let's do it. Here, let me see the flashlight. Get the flashlight. There you go, buddy. Okay, so this.
Fuck. No good, like.
Okay, look it. I can see the transition.
I'm glad I didn't watch him, or her.
You know, when we were in the garage bay, you can see
Talking about Hawkins shit.
going into your area.
Shar or Cher or whatever her name is.
When I look at the photo of the grand opening of this building, you can obviously see what a big deal it was. And think about
I just didn't like them, that's why I didn't watch them.
World War II. GIs were coming home. People were getting back to work. They wanted to get on with their lives. They wanted to buy a new car. They wanted to buy a new house.
It is, definitely.
Families. That is what I
It's, oh, Cher's saying a lot of nasty things.
You got a guy,
She'll get herself in shit, but
and we get this.
oh well.
Because the thing is, what he was talking about.
Right, I didn't watch any of them,
He was saying that they're just flat seams that go together.
Yeah, so what you do is they bevel the glass, they'll weld the glass together.
Alright.
Seams, and then they put
She'll get herself in shit.
for strength so that it doesn't wobble in and out.
How cool would that?
So we don't have to have any.
I bet you she's jealous.
No, it was all like foot panels.
She'll be jealous that Hawk's got a new girl. That'll be what it is.
When it first opened. Imagine that showroom is one open space, all of that natural light coming in with all of the windows. When a
Right.
project like this happens in this community, the ripple effect.
Is she?
is huge.
Oh well.
What kind of timeline are we looking at on you getting people over here to gut this place?
You got a couple weeks and then probably a week to get it.
They really do.
She'll be very jealous of Hawk and he's getting new girl there. Because I bet Shar was wanting to fucking have Hawk.
Their business, I'm heading out. I'm like, hey, see you later, call me.
I didn't watch TikTok.
So good news.
That's no my sort of thing.
Today to check on that music note. I know you're having
Aye.
fun today. I wanted to
Cutting her chest up.
Dean called and said
Fuck's
he wanted
sake.
to look at that Lambretta. So really, you can bring it by in the morning. Yeah.
That's she, aye. That's alright then.
Since I bought an Italian scooter. The TB200 was a predecessor to the SX200, which was like the mod scooter, the fast scooter. You know? I'm going to see my buddy Dean Wright at Grand Sports Cycles in Davenport, Iowa. This is an extremely rare scooter, but when
I didn't go on
I couldn't
TikTok.
see it real well. You know, it was in a dark warehouse, and there were bikes up against each side of it. Dean specializes in Lambretta, and that's why he's the guy for the job.
All right, so there's more stuff in here. You collect a little bit of everything.
Hell yeah. Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Alright, do you?
Oh man.
I have not got it either, like.
63 split wing.
No, but I've got them recorded for the day, yeah, so I'll watch them in a wee while.
63 split window. That is
Nah,
top of the
gonna watch them in a wee while, eh?
one, the most collectible, the most expensive one ever made.
Is this numbers matching car?
The engine, the 64, I know that.
Okay, so it's not the right engine. And you've been working on it. I see you got the air cleaner and stuff on.
Yeah, I put a heated core in it, so you got both.
Well, I don't know, but Friday's one
This Corvette looks fast.
was Phil getting arrested after finding Tina's body. So it's just a waiting game now, eh? So pretty much, it's when that guy, what do you call him, Gray wakes up to the hospital, he's probably going to get arrested. Which is good.
Doesn't look too bad underneath here. We take the cover up? Sure, go ahead. Okay.
Yeah, I'll watch them tonight, like.
It needs to have the interior put back together, basically.
I've not watched the night's one, I just watched the Friday's one, that was it.
Split window.
I can remember the first time I seen one of these. I was
Got the day's ones to watch.
There was a guy down the street that had one. Every time I seen him, he had a different role.
Aye, they found the body, definitely, aye.
The one thing I do remember.
Oh, I've never seen Peaky Blinders, eh? I've heard people talking about it, but I don't know what it is, eh? Harry, go and give me your lighter. There's only a draw left in the show up, like, but... Yeah, I watched Friday's one, but I've not watched today's one, eh?
To me, I mean, this would be like
Yeah, that's-
drivers, since it doesn't have the original.
Not really worth fucking lighting again, but...
A little bit on the cost, because they have matching numbers, motor to the car, so I get a little bit higher. But I'm not scared of that, you know. I mean, like I said, it's. You know,
Nah, not the day, nah.
I just let them sit, you know. Then they sit and rot. You know, get a little bit. That's right.
I'm meant to be having a coffee, but still somebody's not moved after the house to make one.
Clutch is good, transmission is good, sits right in.
One and a bit in my coffee.
Because sometimes when you let these sit,
The sugar.
they lock, you know. I mean,
Surprisingly, this had no issues to it.
so I'm trying to think of a price that's realistic. I gotta ask Larry.
Like, I am desperate for a coffee.
Oh yeah, I'll just finish it.
My mouth's like a carpet.
Sorry about it. You think about it. You got some other stuff.
I'm dry.
Oh, please do.
Alright.
Face there.
Let's look at it.
So we've got a bunch of stuff in here.
Oh my gosh.
But it's not one of the normal kettle ones, it's that percolated machines.
And this big boy, which is down the street from here.
How did you get all this stuff? I mean, it must have been really.
Ari was going to make it for his sale as well.
When I bought
Right.
the Corvette from him, I asked him, I said, well, Dad, will you
I think you spoke about it earlier.
give me some money and buy me some of the stuff that I collect? We'll work it out and you can pay me out that way, little by little. Little payments, per se.
Right.
And
Yeah, I can.
paid him
I just
for the car,
don't
got the car.
like doing it.
Alright.
Years after that,
Shirley's like, can he not use it? I'm like, yeah, I can. I just don't like
big
to.
boy stuff, Winchester stuff, the
I'll be shocked today. You never make coffee.
I would if you started buying the mulks and just normal kettle coffees. Because I actually prefer the kettle coffees to the percolated. I didn't really like the percolated as much. But you never have milk. You never have enough coffee in to do the normal kettle coffees. You only just stick to the percolated now. Yeah, pretty much. I'm being lazy. Oh, did I? Yeah. Yeah, I'm just being lazy today. Is it? Fuck's sake. Oh, God. That was a nice fucking old scooter.
Yeah. I don't know, call the scooter.
Did you? Uncle who? George?
John.
John. Because I'm sure you had an Uncle George, eh?
I had
Do you not have an Uncle George?
Yeah.
Indoor man
He said in Australia, eh? Is it no? Nah.
So this is everything. This is the stuff he was
There's a
into
giant
early,
elephant
so I remember as a kid.
A giant elephant in school.
Because I
Yeah.
liked history and I read most of all these civil war
Who's
books.
George? Is that
That's cool.
great grand's brother? Or my great grandfather's brother?
I feel
Your father's brother?
Yes, Robbie. All the knives, the locks.
Yep, those are Winchester tools, Winchester cutlery. Winchester made it
he had. There's certain names in collectibles that
I
stand
got
the test
Uncle
of
George
time.
on
Winchester is
my
one.
side.
What about
Did
these,
you?
Larry? Those are Corvette famous. That's how you get the Corvette.
I've never met like
Part of it.
the generations, my great grandfathers, great grandparents.
Pop out.
About just my great granny, I got to know.
Winchester knife.
I think by the time my great grand died, all the generations of family were already passed on.
Down, cut 'em across.
Like the
Peel 'em off very slowly.
the uncles and that, like uncles and aunties on their side. They'd all passed on by the time my great grand died. Right, behave. I'm lying back. I'm not doing anything. Oh shit. Thank you. What a fright that was. Are you going to make the coffee?
Yeah.
Big yawns. You'll catch flies. Mm. Oh, you're so cute when you just woke up. Did you have a good nap? Really?
Maybe take
I thought you were going to ask for that. Actually, no, I've got to. Hey, Bella, go and let him get up. I want my coffee. And you're just sitting on his knee, holding them back longer. Thank you, Harry Dad. I'm saying thank you, Harry Dad. The cups should all be in the kitchen. So I can't see any cups here. Oh, I like the wee cups because my wrist. I can't pick the big cups up because my wrist just collapses with it. Fucking spill everything and burn myself. Oh, what? Right, so I can't have one still then. Right, bro. We'll just have to check the milk in the fridge. Oh yeah. I was meant to make you one, wasn't I? Wake up! My wrist, mind. You forgetting about that? And by the way, when you come Ben, I'll wait to give you your meds before it gets too late. Your socks look awfully tight on you. Nah, they're alright. Look like you're suffocating your legs. Sorry, I've made a fat one. What one's... Right, I made two... There. What one's the skinniest? None. That was a good throw. Landed right beside you. Baby, you got a lighter? Come here. Harry's one must be. Oh, I didn't care, Andy. I've just always had problems with it for years. When I pick like stuff up with my wrist, I'll be carrying it, and all of a sudden my wrists will just, thank you, wobble, and I end up scaling all the whole stuff over me, or all over tables, bunkers, whatever. Was it known an old house I used to stay in? I was carrying salted casserole in a plate, and my wrist just suddenly went, and it went all over the place, literally all over my kitchen. One and a bit. Yeah. And a wee cup. If you bring Ben a big cup, you'll have a big mess to clean up. Right. Can you not make kettle coffees? Can you not make kettle coffees till you get to the shop? Or have you run out of milk? Right. You're making it funny. Is that too fat? Make me a kappa. You're making me a kappa. One a bit of sugar. You got it? What are you doing like? I think you're not here a kappa. I put. Alright, so you're just making me one then. Okay. One and a bit. Yeah. And a bit. Aye. I can just picture you taking your fucking bit off your foot and try to shove it in my cup. One and a bit. The white and then the black. Hey, babe. Aye, I was right. White and then black. Bella, settle down. $22.55. Right. Bella, go and settle down, babe. I'm trying to think of what sort of bird that is. Because you love making a mess. I can, Andy. She's driving me up the wall. She just won't settled in her toe tonight. Could get that wee hairy bummy hers. You'll catch fleas. Oh, you're rubbing me on. He keeps yawning and making me yawn. Right, I'm moving this laptop just in case you scale that out of me. Right. Don't shuggle! Fuck off! Harry, I'm gonna kick your fucking ass. What are you doing?
I can't remind me if I've done that right.
Right. What bird was it? Oh, it's a seagull. I think.
Right.
Or a swan, maybe.
And these are Winchester ads on fish.
Yeah, it's all cellophane. Just cut it. Now, there
All
you
right,
go. Feel it. There you go.
watch for the things.
There. World class Winchester rods and reels.
I think it's every.
Oh.
Go ahead, pay for them. Well, I'd rather buy the real ones.
Has Bella been fed one?
No, Harry, I stared her, Harry.
Oh, that's what I think you do.
Look at her, she's all skin and bone.
I know that the real ones can come in
Yes,
at very
yes.
decent price.
Like you said, yeah.
There's so much reproduction stuff.
Harry, she's, I would call her a bit obese.
What is this?
She's a wee fat doggy.
Wait, you wasn't there,
Right, Harry.
Yeah.
Is that something you'd sell?
Oh, probably.
Yeah. What date?
Settle down.
Bella, they do what you want.
Just ignore her. She's been a pain in the ass. Settle down.
I'll tell you what, we should do $100 on it.
Yeah, I think go to good home.
Thank you. Thank you.
I am so excited you can finally make it over here. I've heard you talk about this place for so long. Lauren is finally introducing me to the man, the myth, the legend.
Hey, Charles.
Charles from Columbia.
Charles, this is my boss, Danielle.
Nice to meet you.
Danielle, this is the boss.
Oh, perfect. Charles has done a ton of neon for us over the years, and he always knocks it out of the park.
Oh, enough for this. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
A lot of our community history hanging from the ceiling up here. These are signs that we stored. Most of them were built, Columbia Neon built and installed. A lot of the local people like to come over and look at them.
I see why. You're great at what you do. This is incredible. This thing is massive.
I know, it's huge. Pictures do not do it justice at all.
Mike bought this music sign from a guy in Texas.
It's a huge
Whoa.
musical note. It says enjoy life,
Oh, my.
music. And it was all me at one time too.
Yes. Did you do 25? I'm sorry, do you?
I'm gonna do it. All right. I think it's cool. I can imagine it lit up.
If I
Yeah,
do
I mean,
that,
this is
too.
really-
No, yeah, I'm not picking up the cup, Harry. It's school note.
Back probably in the 30s, could be even before that. We built a lot of
Have you, Andy?
huge-
Oh, good luck to you.
So I guess I'm wondering, We can kind of revive this white paper.
I've never had them and I never will.
New, like actually
Well,
holding the history.
Andy's had all his vaccines.
oh,
And
Possibly inhibit some, but you don't want
I'll keep away from that stuff.
You don't want to redo the background, repaint the signs, completely at all.
Right.
What about your transformers and so forth? You see that they've been in there a long time and you've got quite a bit of rust on them.
Yeah.
So I'd recommend that you change your transformers.
Okay.
no.
Okay. All right. We're gonna do with what you suggested.
You
We'll go
like
with the
it?
pro.
Use neon on both sides of it, is that correct?
New neon on both sides. I've been talking to the county museum.
This would be
guys,
cute
I'm
as
just
well.
like,
It's a wee cuteness, but Harry,
that neon
you're
would
just
be
gonna get her
red.
started again. Try to get her settled in.
White border, I guess, on that. They have got several colors of red. You want to look at the reds so you can pick the color that it's.
Yeah. Yeah. You're gonna love this room. They have all the colors in the back.
Go back with it, look it over.
See, look. Ooh.
So we're looking around at a lot of collectibles here. But I can't think
There's a
of,
real
all
one.
I can think about is this Corvette sitting downstairs in the garage, not seeing sunlight, not running. I really like it.
I can see Corvette at
63 cents a split window.
I know.
The only thing that hurts is not a window.
They call them models at the back.
Yeah.
32, 35. Don't half this guy. I'm gonna tell you right now, you half him. He's gonna shut it down. He's gonna say this thing.
All right, Larry, I've been thinking about this. I'd like to make you an offer. I know you said you would think about selling it. So we get out to the garage. I mean, this car even looks prettier than it did when I first seen it. This, I'm gonna consider it the driver, you know, because it's not matching numbers. So I've been around these a little bit. I think this car going down the road
That'd be cute, man.
would be 42 to 47 dollars. I'd be in at 37. I gotta put 3 to 5 into it, 1,000 to ship it, so I'm almost getting up to what it's worth. You know, I'm gonna be up to the
That's it.
43,000. And I don't mind, you know, I mean, once I get it fixed and everything, I mean, there's buyers out there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my dad loved the car. I think it was probably one of his favorite ones.
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna throw it out there,
Right, what I'm gonna do,
500.
I'll get going now because I'm actually wanting to watch the soaps. I'm really interested into what's going to happen on EastEnders. But I'll be back on tomorrow at some point. So speak to you all then. Bye for now.